Hi, I'm the Yummy Vegan, and I'm going to show you how to make these easy and delicious tea sandwiches. You can choose any filling you like, but today we're going to do a curried tofu egg salad, a chickpea tuna salad, we're going to do herb cream cheese with radishes and cucumber slices, and a carrot lox with cream cheese, capers, and dill. Let's start with the chickpea tuna salad. You're going to add rinsed and drained chickpeas to a bowl, and using a fork, give them a good mash. You can also do this in a food processor. Add the rest of your ingredients and give it a good mix, and you're going to put it in the refrigerator until we're ready to use it. It's that easy. For the curried egg salad, you're going to drain your tofu and give it a rough chop into cubes. You're going to add it to a bowl. We're going to add all the ingredients, give it a good mix, and pop it in the fridge until we're ready to use. Both of those can be made days ahead. For the carrot lox, peel your carrots first, and then either using a mandolin or a vegetable peeler, you're going to make thin but wide ribbons. We're going to take those ribbons and blanch them in boiling water for just a few minutes to soften. And once those cook, we're going to add them to a bowl, drained of course, so that we can marinate them. Once you've added them to a bowl, you're going to add the marinade ingredients, and you want to do this at least the day before, if not longer, because then they'll just take on more flavor. And once all the ingredients are in, you want to give it a good mix and make sure everything is well coated. Add everything to an airtight container, give it a little mix, and pop it in the fridge. The cucumber and radishes are just thinly sliced. I fancy up the cucumbers by giving them a nice little stripe. I do these the day of, so they're at their freshest, so I just make these slices and put them to the side. So let's make our sandwiches. Spread on a thin layer of softened vegan butter. It's going to protect the bread from getting soggy, and then you're going to add a little bit of the chickpea tuna salad. Try not to overstuff them. I know the temptation is there, but think finger sandwiches, think dainty, and think about how many you can eat if we don't overstuff them. Also, it makes it a lot easier to cut, so just a nice thin layer will do. On to the fun part, cutting the bread, making those cute little sandwiches. I use a sharp serrated knife and just gently put some pressure on the sandwich and use a sawing motion to make those cuts. For the curried egg salad, I'm starting again with a thin layer of softened butter, and this time I'm adding a little bit of arugula for its peppery bite and nice green color. And when I'm creating the layer of egg salad, I'm just using a couple of tablespoons, keeping it nice and even and thin so that I can cut it easily with no filling spilling out. Go ahead and cut your crust off, and any filling that spills out, I just picked up and put back into my bowl and used it for the next sandwich. You'll most likely get 2 sandwiches out of the white bread. For some reason, white sandwich bread is smaller than whole wheat, but no problem because we're still making a bunch more. On to the carrot lox and cream cheese. So for something different, I cut out rounds out of the pumpernickel using a cookie cutter, and I'm just spreading a nice even layer of herbed cream cheese, which I made by allowing the cream cheese to soften before adding in some fresh herbs. I refrigerated it overnight, but you could even make this a couple days beforehand. So what I'm doing here is just removing some of the excess nori or seaweed that stuck to the carrot when they were being marinated, and I'm folding the ribbons in half and even thirds to make them fit nice and neatly, and since these are open-faced, I think it gives it a cleaner look. Once I get all my carrot lox on top of the cream cheese rounds, I'm going to top them with capers and some fresh dill. For our last sandwich, we're making the herbed cream cheese with fresh slices of cucumber and radish. I'm applying an even layer of cream cheese to both sides of the bread, and then I'm just going to alternate cucumber and radish in one single layer. This will keep it nice and flat and easier to cut. And there you go. We just made 4 different delicious tea sandwiches. These are perfect for any occasion. These were also my mom's favorite sandwiches to snack on, and we didn't need any special reason to eat them. When you plate, include a little green garnish, some fresh fruit, and group the sandwiches by their filling. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please check out my website, theyummyvegan.com, or find me on Instagram for more recipes.